Hey y'all, so wanted to come on and show y'all what's been going on. So we are in one of my smaller tunnels, uh, well, my only small tunnel, and I built this one towards the end of last year. I don't think I even covered it in any of the videos. Um, Bought a hoop bender, bought the inch and three eighths top rail for chain link fence. Bent the poles, set them. I have roll up side on this side. I use this for overwintering, and we put all the mums down here. These are now my mother plants that I had grown from last year, and over there, those are new cuttings that I had done earlier this year. I'm working on some more cuttings, a different method using these expandable peat pods. Um, saw another grower using these guys for cuttings, putting them, and I'm just putting them in a 10-20 tray and trying to propagate more that way. Mums down here, that's tobacco right there. One of my friends, he's a tobacco grower, and he had some leftover plants. I need to get them in the field, but it's been so wet, so I really haven't done much out in the field. Here, we got eucalyptus, we got basil, two different types of basils here, and zinnias all through here, some cosmos. These are dahlia cuttings, here, here, and here. Those are dahlia seedlings. Some more things that I've kind of overwintered, just kind of over here. I need to build another table. This table is snow fencing. So I built saw benches, real simple design saw benches, placed them in here, and this is what I'm using as a bench to elevate some stuff, but it also keeps the mum plants that I have. These guys are ready for taking more cuttings, and I just don't have the room, but I'll get there. It's just a lot's going on. So yeah, mum cuttings all through here. There's one tray of scented geranium. They're very slow to root, but they're still alive. Some scabiosa. I believe this is Anthriscus, raven's wing. We have some Crocosima, apples of Peru, which I don't think I'm going to, I think I'm going to toss those just because I think it is very late for my climate. Celotias, these are in the 380 cell trays. They're just, I pulled them out of the germination chamber a couple days ago, and they were reaching for light. I don't know if you can see it, but they're kind of bent, but they'll straighten back up. Let's see, more dahlia seedlings. Here's some Dawn Creek zinnia seedlings. Those are more zinnia seedlings from a flower that I collected off of a flower that I collected last year that was real unique. It stuck out. So I cleared out all the flowers that was around it and started collecting seeds for just that particular color. So that's just the first generation. Hopefully by the end of this year, I'll be on the third generation of that flower because zinnias can reproduce very quickly. More dahlia seedlings here, some shishito peppers, some uh, Cherokee green tomatoes. That's Sunfinity sunflowers right here. We got Love in a Puff and Cup and Saucer Vine, some Smilax. These are some dahlia cuttings that I had purchased from Stonehouse Dahlias. These are the K's varieties, or Christina Albrecht bred varieties. I'm really liking this dark leaf one. See how that one does. That one is from a Bloomquist seed sold by Triple Wren. Oh, I did a misting system up here, and it's set on a timer so it misses the seedlings, so I don't really have to worry about too much. On the backside it does get a little drier, but I can just hit that with the sprinkler or the shower setting on my water hose. Some more mums down here. These are new varieties that I had gotten this year. And here this is hyacinth bean. This is going to be a purple vine. And there's another one that's coming up right there. But yeah, a lot's going on. We're finishing up with the ranunculus. Well, I'm done with the ranunculus, so I'm just now letting them die back. So now we're in the bigger tunnel. And you see the ranunculus, they're dying back. This is the earlier blooming variety. Sweet peas are really getting started. I got poppies back there. Other ranunculus that are slowly dying back there. Once they die back, I'll dig them up and store them. We got poppies popping up. Anemones are still surprisingly doing very well. I need to go through and cut out the stems of ones that have been fully open for a while, and toss those, and then so another flush of flowers can come on out. This variety is called Bordeaux. Those are supposed to be blues, but there's some magentas mixed in. That was supposed to be a pastel mix. Most of those are red or red and white. We got white anemones with green centers instead of the black centers, and then more Bordeaux anemones over there. And then you can see this right here. That's an Asiatic lily, or I see LAX or LXA lily. It's a hybrid between the lilies, and that you see a few of them that's just kind of popped up. I had dug them all up, I thought, but obviously I missed a few. When they fall apart, they can leave the little bit of a tissue there and resprout. But these here, I believe, are Oriental lilies, or sorry, Oriental poppies, and my plan is to let them go to seed. And here's a seed pod. There we go. There's a seed pod right there. It's not exactly what I was hoping for. I was hoping for a bigger seed pod for textural elements in floral design. When florists order poppies from overseas, they typically get held up at customs just because of the nature of the flower. You can buy seeds and grow them all day long, and my plan was to sell them the seed pods so they can add it to their arrangements. But Oriental poppies, not the right ones. So I will allow these guys to just continue to bloom, do what they got to do. There are other poppies mixed in here, and maybe those are the bred seed poppies where they're much bigger pods on them. But yeah, sorry it's been a long time since I've been on, but if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Really enjoying the sweet peas. This variety is called Clotted Cream. I don't know if you can it's not the best. There we go. It's just a very light cream color sweet pea, and they smell amazing. We have some over here called Bix. This one is called Oban Bay, there's Charlie's Angels, there's White Frills, there's Jill Walton. Testing them out because what I'm looking for is a nice long stem on these guys. And like I said, these guys are just now starting. I will save seed from these guys. The original seeds came from Floret. And we'll walk on over here. And you can see there's already starting to go to seed. Obviously this one's still very immature, but I believe, here's a pod. This one has a few seeds in it. And this one's called Bix. This one has had the longest stems so far. On this particular seed pod attachment, it's probably close to 14 inches, which is good for sweet peas. A lot of them are a little bit shorter, like this one, same thing, same variety. In fact, same vine. That one's going to seed as well, and that one's only about 8 to 10, probably about 10 inches, which is on the shorter side that you want for floral design. But yeah, if you have any questions, ask below. Talk to y'all soon. Bye.